The Buncombe County Sheriff's Office is investigating multiple deaths in the county today. 2 people were found dead this morning in the Irwin community in an apparent murder-suicide, and in Fletcher, a woman was found dead in a trailer. News 13's Cheryl Barber begins our live team coverage from the Sheriff's Department. And Cheryl, someone who lived there actually called 911.
The sheriff says there was a third person in the home at the time, but they've released no further details about that person or why this happened.
I noticed 2 sheriff deputies' cars in the neighborhood in the cul-de-sac.
Neighbor Rick Neal says it's rare to hear of any disturbance in his quiet Mount Carmel community.
15-20 minutes later, I noticed all the other cruisers come up, and then when he pulled out the yellow crime tape, I knew something had to be wrong.
Across the road from Rick's house, deputies investigated the bodies of 2 people they say were shot to death.
It was a call from a person who lived inside the residence who had heard gunshots.
Sheriff Van Duncan didn't identify the person who made the call, but he said detectives decided that the deaths were the result of a murder-suicide between the male and female victims.
Because we had people inside the house when the gunshots were fired, we felt like we had a pretty good handle on what had taken place.
The sheriff says there were no signs of forced entry and there was no search for a suspect. The sheriff says deputies have responded to calls at the house, but they're not sure if those calls involve the victims. Neighbors say they're not aware of any trouble at that home.
Never heard them argue. It's really a quiet neighborhood. Our neighbor right here, he's a sheriff deputy, so this is a good neighborhood right here. It's really hard to hear something like that.
Now, just minutes ago, we received police reports showing the names of the victims, and they are Jeremy Clint Henson of Oak Ridge, North Carolina, age 37, and Madonna Sadie Cox of Buncombe County, age 40. We'll let you know of any other information as it is released by the Sheriff's Office. Reporting live in Asheville, I'm Cheryl Barber, News 13.